Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2 on the channel. We're jumping into episode 12 today. That's crazy. We keep going. We are well past our entry into double digits, and team, it's about time. I'm hitting play. We're jumping in. We are still in Big Wave Beach. This part of our journey throughout time continues, and team, it seems like things are coming back in waves because we are finally using the water mechanics in this game once and for all. And I think all that we have to look forward to now are more levels. This is crazy, team. Typically, we've seen these boss fights on about day 8 or 9. But this boss fight is on day 16. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there that quickly. We need this key to move forward in our journey through time. So, geez, we might actually have to make some progress here. I think for this episode, we're going to aim for the day 11. So we're going to get whatever this grouping of bowling ball-like plants are. Team, we're gonna hit level 11 today. We're gonna jump in at level 7. It's time. Episode 12. We are off. And we're gonna start with our standard start as soon as we can get into the level. But as you notice, we finally have no more safe places for our plants. The water is gonna push all the way to the edge of our beach lawn. I don't even know if it's all water. Is it just a pool? Asking for a friend. Anyway, team, without further ado, let's just rock. I think we have the ideal setup for this scenario, but we're also gonna have to make sure to put lily pads underneath our backline plants. Otherwise, they're not gonna survive very long. But team, day 7 has begun, our first level of episode 12, and we are off with our standard start. Let's go, team. Can I use the Tangle Kelp? I can't, but that's all right. Let's go with the Snapdragon instead. And yep, it's official. We got 3 sunflowers ready to go, and team, we are off. Yeah, what do I gotta say about Big Wave Beach? Well, it's slow paced, but it sure is a blast trying to hang on defensively. What I'm noticing in general is that the game is trying to ramp up the difficulty of zombies to keep up with us. So as we do have access to stronger and my bad on putting the sunflower so far forward. I meant to put down a Snapdragon. While we are starting to do more and more damage with the plants we have access to, we are also going to need to keep up strategically as the game starts to push stronger and stronger zombies our way. And yeah, we're very much going to have to protect our Snapdragons here. Let's go, team. It is challenging us for sure, and we're keeping up, but we haven't seen a single Gargantuar from Big Wave Beach yet. And as we gear up for this boss fight, I think things are going to get crazier and crazier. If you guys have been keeping up with the series, you know this Big Wave Beach bash is kind of following up our trip to the Dark Ages, and as nice as it is to finally have some sunshine, the thing that we are missing out on is having the ability to use our nighttime plants. We finally unlocked them for the first time, but I don't think we're gonna see them again for a while, team. Nighttime plants, when are we gonna get to use those? In the original Plants vs. Zombies, we would just boot into some fog levels after surviving for a while, but we don't exactly have fog levels anymore. All right, I'm gonna back up our Snapdragons here, and my goodness, is it too late for a Tangle Kelp? It's not, thank goodness. Team, we made it to our first flag. If you are enjoying your watch, your time so far, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, stick around. This journey through Plants vs. Zombies 2 is just going to continue, and as I'm really realizing now, it is only going to get more and more complicated as we go. We're seeing a boss fight way earlier than we're used to. We typically don't see these boss fights so late in the level, and so now that it is at 16 instead of like 8, we're really going to have to figure out how we get through the rest of our journey effectively. Wow, we're going to have to play a lot more levels, but it's okay, team. We're going to get way better at this game. We're going to have access to way more plants, and I am just so excited to continue through this game. It's been fun so far, and I really enjoy being able to play the Guard Endless mod, I guess. I don't know if I should call it a mod or just a release of the game, kind of like a community fan-made release of the game. Anyway, Guard Endless, it just removes the microtransactions for the most part. So team, you are seeing my ideal version of Plants vs. Zombies 2 played out. And if you want to play along, go ahead, check it out. It is free to play, and we are having a great time going through it right now. All right, our first level, winding down. We're getting close to our second final flag. Things are looking all right. We do have a defensive wall of nuts at this point. We should be able to protect ourselves from any sort of onslaught. The zombies still have to throw our way. Hopefully we can get the bucket head. Yes, nice. All right, yeah, we're so safe here, team. We just need to continue through the end of this level. We're going to see it through and move on. I think that what we're going to see from today's episode is a couple unlocks, and I imagine that they're going to be somewhat crucial unlocks. Like, the progress that we're going to make typically would be to get to a boss fight, get through the boss fight, and yeah, it's going to be difficult, but usually it goes all right. Actually, in the Dark Ages, it didn't go so well, okay? We definitely had to try the Dark Ages boss fight a couple times, but in general, we would be gearing up for a boss fight right now. So I think we're going to be collecting some plants, and I really have to imagine that because of the point in the game that we are at, we're going to start to collect some more important plants to our adventure. Okay, come on, Snapdragons, survive. We're going to toss down another walnut just to make sure our wall continues, but otherwise, team, this is day 7 complete. We got our bag, our coins, and the extra ones from the mowers, and our adventure continues. Did we unlock anything? Did we not? Okay, well, we unlocked a side path, which we're not going to do right now. If you would like to see me do the side paths on any of these sections of our journey, drop down in the comments, let me know, because we are just staying on this main path for the most part. So if you want to see the side paths, the side levels, let me know down below. With that said, team, we're jumping into day 8, our second level, episode 12, and we got Penny and Crazy Dave. My research indicates that the sport of bowling experienced a heyday during this era. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Penny? I find your thought process indecipherable, user Dave. I was thinking that bowling bulbs would make excellent allies here. I was thinking how much I love wearing bowling shoes. So many colors right there on my feet. All right, team, day 8 is here. Deliver bowling balls to grind the zombies. We're hitting continue, and it is kind of our return to Walnut Bowling, except, wow, we got some different bowling balls this time. Team, let's go. Our first mini game of this episode, and let's see if we can bowl a strike. So are these different speeds? I'm kind of imagining the color corresponds to the speed, but we are going to have to see how this plays out. All right, we're going with a blue one. Here it is. Okay, that's a 3-piece. Dang it, if I waited just a little bit longer, we probably could have gotten 5. Can we pull it off? If this bounces down, bounce down. Nope, it bounced up. We do have a powered up bowling bulb now. And let's see, I think the orange ones just bounce a little faster. So if I can fill up the screen, I'll show you guys. Team, we used to be pretty good at this in Plants vs. Zombies 1, but it was mostly because they had an achievement for hitting 5+ zombies with a single ball. So we kind of had to work on our bowling or walnut bowling skills beforehand. Now, is it paying off? I don't really know. We're gonna make sure that we can control the few zombies that are lurching toward our back line. Okay, bounce out of here and back to the kiddie pool with you. The snorkel zombie's down. Let's see. We got some explosives here. Which, wow, that's amazing. All right, get out of here, imp. And we can kind of group up these zombies if we do want to get some more combos. Because of what we're doing right now, the waves are going to behave a little bit strange. The game would otherwise compensate for the progress that we're making, but we're not making much progress, kind of on purpose. I'm trying to see if we can hit a 5-piece. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. Dang it. Okay, you know what? We're going with explosives here. That was 5 hits. That was 5 hits with an explosive. Okay, nice. Let's go, team. If you haven't interacted with the video so far, please consider just leave a like, subscribe, I don't know, say hi, hello, how are you down below. Was that ridiculous? I feel like we got really lucky right there. Okay, and actually these snorkel zombies are starting to become a problem. We can't hit them until they're above the water line. And as the water moves forward, that's starting to become more and more of a problem. Hold up. We do have to hit them twice. I need to remember that because they are not just solo hit zombies. Come on, can we get 5 hits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was way more than 5. All right, let's go, team. We achieved our goal of getting a crazy combo. I think it was all worth it. Let's see what else kind of damage we can do. Okay, boom and boom and boom and boom. We got to use some crazy gear here, but if we can pull it off, we'll survive. Come on. Come on. No. Give me an explosive, please. Oh, and we got the explosive. That's nuts. All right, low tide team. We're going crazy. That was a Gargantuar, and we hit it twice with an explosive. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we got to beat this Gargantuar now. No way. Day 8 is getting crazy, team. Our first Gargantuar in Big Wave Beach, and we need to beat it before it beats us. Hold up. Come on, no way. It changes colors, too. Okay, we might be surviving here. I'm going with the, I don't know, powered up bulb. We got a not powered up bulb, a powered up bulb, and no more head for the Crab Gargantuar. We are moving forward, team. Let's go. Is it a crab? Is it a fish? I can't quite tell. Anyway, that's the end of day 8. We got our bag, our coins, and the extra ones from the Mowers team. Our first Gargantuar sighting on the beach. We got to keep this pace up. We just got our first present, so that's nice. Now we do have yet another pea shooter cosmetic. If you've just seen this series for the first time, you're like, we got another one? Yes, we got another one. Let me count this. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, and that is it? Oh, yeah, I keep confusing it with the iceberg lettuce, which we do have a bunch for as well. Team, we got it. Let's go. New cosmetic on the pea shooter. I think we just continue this pace as we fly through these levels. We're jumping into day 9. Day 9, yes, it is daytime, so it is day 9. And day 9 has some goals. Survive without planting on Dave's mold colonies. Well, I mean, I think we can control ourselves enough to not place things on the mold colonies, but is it going to make it more difficult having our back 2 columns contested? I kind of think so. Do we just take the same load out of plants? I'm gonna drop the pea shooter. I want a jalapeno here because I think it's gonna massively help us to have some reliable damage. Yeah, otherwise I like this. Let's rock, team. We're gonna have to rely on some extra damage from our insta-kill plants here just to make it happen. But I think we have enough lily pads to begin our standard start. Let's go. Day 9, we're taking it on. This is our 3rd level of this episode. And team, you guys know what to do. If you haven't interacted yet so far, consider doing so. We got 4 flags. 4? Wow. All right. Well, we are seeing a lot of zombie activity right now. This is nuts. Let me go with a walnut. I guess that's nuts too. Can I get a tangle kelp, please? That would be nice. We're going to go with a snapdragon, and if I can get a tangle kelp, we're going to protect our exposed lane here. I want to have as many lily pads unlocked as I possibly can. Hold up, there we go. Can we get this zombie off our lawn? And yes, we can. At this point, though, it's pretty hard to call this a lawn. I don't think it's looked like a lawn in a while, but especially since leaving the Dark Ages, this is a stretch. This is a stretch. Anyway, team, I'm going to protect these 2 lanes of snapdragons probably the most because they're going to give us the biggest advantage early on since the snapdragons can attack above and below them. So buffing them is a big deal. There we go. Take care of our nemesis at this point. Okay, we're gonna back things up. Let's double up on snapdragons, and actually, thank goodness for the jalapeno. My goodness. This is actually gonna make the biggest difference as we continue through these levels. We're gonna need stronger and stronger strategies because 16 levels to get through on Big Wave Beach, we're gonna need to figure something out. Oh my goodness, wow. All right, this zombie got all the way to our back line. That's crazy. So I'm going to go with 3 snapdragons per lane. I'm going to keep moving sunflowers into the spots that I can, but otherwise, now we really need to focus on keeping these walnuts alive, especially. Okay, yeah, the walnuts are going to be the biggest deal here. Let's see. Can I just make a barricade? Yes, we can. Boom. I like that a lot. I think that we have enough damage here to move in another sunflower. But otherwise, we're going to need a little bit of luck just to get through this next section. Can we burn all these zombies? There it is. A walnut to replace things, and now we start to build forward. My goodness. Team, let's go. Let's go. This is huge. Okay, well, we got low tide. Oh no, some zombies actually spawned on top of our plants. That was crazy. What the heck? Well, I think if we keep everything alive here that is alive, we're going to be just fine. Our 3rd flag is coming up fast. And if we could get some water, that'd be nice. Although I can just slow it down here. Yup. One more time, slow things down. We got a walnut. And we should be just fine. We even have a defensive wall for our plants. Team, this is great. The mold is going to survive. Let's go. And honestly, it was tough keeping up with the first 3 flags. I feel like we flew through them. As soon as we get another walnut, it goes in the bottom lane. We get a little bit more damage, and now I'm looking to protect things with our jalapenos. Also, thank goodness for the tangle kelp. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Can we burn the snorkel zombies underwater? We totally can. Yeah, fire beats water in Plants vs. Zombies 2. That is for sure. If we've learned anything from our adventure to Big Wave Beach, it's that just rely on fire. It's your best friend. In Plants vs. Zombies 2, I should say. But here we are. Let's finish out this level. We got one more walnut, and we're waiting on a jalapeno to seal the deal. Let's see if I can just stall things out a little bit. Goodbye, sunflower. We're going to buy anything that we can. We got one last jalapeno, and I think it attacks backwards. So there it is. Team, we got it. The mold is safe. Our bag is secured, and day 9 is over. So what's next? just day 10. Okay, we do have a special level, so even though it is just another level, let's jump straight in. We do have a special mechanic waiting for us. And what could it be? Is it just a conveyor belt? I don't know. It seems like usually they are just conveyor belts. So we do have pea shooters. We can put them behind this water line and be just fine. But we're seeing these bowling bulbs for the first time. Bowling bulbs rolls shots that can bounce into multiple zombies. That's all we need to know. Team, let's go. Do they replenish themselves? It looks like they do, actually. Wait a minute. This is amazing. So we can effectively hit multiple lanes with just one plant right off the bat? And we have our new cosmetic. Amazing. Let's go, team. I'm having a great time here. So we have automatic bowling bulbs. We don't need to direct them ourselves, which I'm really happy about. And this is just getting better. So not only are we going to unlock these at the end of this level, we're going to be able to see what plant food does on them as soon as we can get some. My goodness, I need this plant food right away. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We can spam all of the lanes like this. This is so powerful. Okay, team, well, I might have, at least in the short term, a kind of new favorite plant. At least in the short term. Look, I'm liking it. If we can replace the Snapdragon with anything and be just as effective, well, I'll consider it. But at this point, we still have yet to be able to get anything better than the Snapdragon. Oh my goodness, please no. Oh my goodness, please no. Oh, save the plants. Yes. And we got plant food. Team, our first flag is here. Okay, hold on. I do want to take care of this bucket head. Otherwise, we're fine. There's no double bucket heads either. Oh, I'm just going to go with this. Get off our front line. Let's go. Team, our beach is full of bowling balls. And yeah, the rest is looking like an alley. Let's see, can we take away these snorkel zombies before they take away our front line? One goes down. Oh, two go down. No, we need more bowling bulbs, more. I think it's about time. We should check out our plant food as soon as we possibly can, but I will wait for at least a bucket head to test it out on. Okay, here it goes. Let's save our front line too. Oh my gosh, exploding bowling bulbs. Amazing. I should have known, but that is such an awesome plant food. Are you kidding? So you just have an explosive that can bounce across lanes as a default plant. This plant is awesome. Okay, here goes nothing. Can we survive? This is going to be a tough call because these snorkel zombies are going to get really close here. Okay, we're good. We're so good. What? Team, let me know if you like the bowling bulbs yourself. Do you use them? Is it one of your favorite plants? I don't know. We unlock so many plants so quickly in this game that I feel like I'm discovering brand new playstyles every single episode at this point. So if you have a favorite, I would like to know. Get out of here, bucket head. And yeah, we're gonna do the same thing down here. Okay, we got explosive bowling bulbs. Let's test them out. Here goes nothing. Straight towards the main defense. Oh my gosh, it wiped out nearly 3 lanes. Amazing. Okay, so we got some snorkel zombies that are going to be questionable. But we can clear up some of this clogged lane and see how things go. Okay, 1 snorkel zombie down, 2 snorkel zombies down. We just got 2 more. Come on. Oh, can we steal it with the tangled kelp? We can. Team, that is day 10 complete. We got our bag and our coins. and the extra ones from our mowers, you know, as usual. Anyway, I think that unlocks the bowling bulbs. No, we have another. Okay, well, this is the final level we set out to get done today. We're going to unlock our bowling bulbs permanently, and I'm very excited about that. So, team, let's jump straight in. Day 11, episode 12, coming to an end after this episode. We haven't unlocked a Zen Garden plant? You're kidding. How are we supposed to name the plants if we can't unlock them? Okay, well, we're bringing along bowling bulbs. The game is forcing us. Let's just jump straight in. Let's rock? Hold up. Do we bring Tangle Kelp? Do we bring jalapenos? I kind of think jalapenos might help us more. Let's rock, team. This might be questionable. We might have to restart this just to pick up our Tangle Kelp once again, but I'm hoping we don't. Our standard start, day 11, our final day of episode 12. Let's go, team. And yeah, if you're still watching, thank you for being here. You guys are making it happen. I am just so glad to be playing through this series with you guys. It's so awesome to see you interact with the videos, to hear from you guys what you're liking, what you're not, and if you guys want to name plants as usual, you should do it. All right, our first bowling bulb. I'm so excited, and it seems like the game has set us up with a advantageous placement for these plants. Can we get enough to save our plants here? You know what? We're going with a jalapeno early. Get out of the pool. Another walnut, and we should be secured. I'm really looking to get a bowling bulb right now. We gotta either save this walnut or start to replace it with damage. Come on, bowling bulb, let's go. Okay, and a walnut would be nice. We might have to stall out here. Oh, no. You know what? We got enough sunshine for it now. Another bowling bulb. And I think we go with a jalapeno for this bucket head. There's no better way to deal with it right now. There it is. Get out of here, Surfer Zombie 2. All right, those are new. Yeah, we're going to have to find a long-term solution for that, for sure. More bowling bulbs, more. Oh, we're coasting now. Can we get some combos? We need them. Oh, my goodness, please. Oh, my gosh, the whole beach is looking full right now. What can we do? What can we do? Jalapeno could not be better timed, but we're going to have to figure out more solutions here. Okay, come on. Oh, this is it. This can save it. Yes! Explosive bowling bulbs! Oh! Okay, huge. We got to keep going here. So I like this shape that the game started us out with. I think it's going to give us the best results in terms of bouncing these bowling bulbs around, but we're really going to need to commit to keeping the lily pads alive. Nothing's really helping us in that regard. Come on, come on, come on. Give us a jalapeno. There it is. I got it. Boom. The thickest lane has been thinned out. Let's see. Can we just replace things with bowling bulbs? Why not? Okay, hold on. Is it too late? Is it too late? I think we can go with a walnut potato mine combo for that lane. Okay, save us, bowling bulbs, please. Jalapeno. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we brought the jalapenos. This would have been disastrous otherwise, team. Our third and final flag is here. How much can we stack up these zombies before the potato mine goes off? Oh my goodness, please. Our final flag is here. We got this. Oh, we so got this. Hold on. Okay, boom. Hold on. There it is. Oh, okay. Both of the mowers went off. All right. I think we're safe otherwise. Team, our final level of the day is basically over. We just need to hold out, and I think we will. We finally unlocked the bowling bulbs, and I'm just so excited about that. Let's go. There it is. Extra coins from our mowers, and Team R episode 12 is coming to an end. But before it does, I'm gonna jump into our channel Zen Garden, where you guys can name the plants. None of the plants have names yet. I can't believe it. You guys don't want to name these plants? Well, I guess they could just sit here without names, but you could be naming them, you know? There's always that. And if you do, the rules are that you're naming a maximum of 2 plants per episode, that you're naming them something that I don't need to look up until you know about, and that you are trying, at least trying, to name plants that do not have names already. With all of that said and done, team, I'm gonna need to take care of these plants just a little bit more, but if you haven't already, consider interacting with the channel. This journey is just going to continue. We have not only a ton of levels to complete, a ton of areas to explore, we also have a ridiculous amount of plants in Plants vs. Zombies to unlock. And since we're playing Guard Endless, we're gonna see all of the ones that would be pay to win otherwise. So with all of that said and done, team, let me spam out these plants, and then I'm out of here. Oh my gosh, we're getting so many gems. Nice. We might be able to make another trip to the store soon. I'm so excited. Team, this is it. All of the plants have been taken care of. One last reminder, you guys can name all these plants. Just name the ones that don't have repeats, you know, because the repeats are the same plants. Anyway, I'm out of here. This has been Mike Just Joined. It has been a pleasure. Peace out.